Hi, my name is Allison, and I'm in Mr. Silvestri's third period multimedia class. And these are my top 5 designs from this semester. Okay, to start off, this is my contour lines drawing, and we did this at the start of the year. I decided to present this because I'm proud of how it turned out, and I think that since it is one of the first designs that we did, it shows how much I grew and got better at using Illustrator later on in the year. I think looking at this design compared to my others shows how I got better at using a lot of the elements of art in Illustrator, but mainly line, shape, form, and texture. My favorite part when I was creating this piece was sketching it on paper, mainly because I was so used to drawing on paper compared to using Illustrator. Because when I was drawing this on Illustrator a few months ago, I really just did not know what I was doing. Something I would do to change or improve this art piece is to redo my lines, add more texture into where my sleeves are. I would also try to make my hand more proportional and have every finger be in scale to each other. So the next design I have to show is my 1-point perspective drawing. I chose this because I put a lot of effort into it and a lot of creativity, and I think it turned out pretty cool. My favorite part about creating this piece was just the drawing process of it because I feel like I expressed a big part of my creativity while creating this piece. Something I would do to improve or change it to make it look a little, better is to align the nutrition facts on the box so it fits the perspective that we are looking at from our point of view, and I would also align the text on the box as well as fixing up the cereal bowl so it doesn't look as lumpy and it looks smoother like an actual bowl. Another design that I would like to show is this value drawing I did of a juice box. I decided to show this because I'm really proud of how it turned out. I like how I made the design of the box and the shadow of the straw. When I was making it, I enjoyed doing all the little icons I included into the design. For example, the apple label and the nutrition label on the box. If I had the chance, one thing I would improve would be the alignment of the nutrition label on the box and to fix the proportion of the straw to the juice box. One of my favorite designs I did this semester was my creative color wheel. I picked this design because I think it is one of my best drawings of this semester. I like everything about this image, from the background, drawing of the giraffe, and the colorful spots on his neck. I also like how fun it is to look at the colors and the overall design. My favorite part about creating this piece was just seeing all the pieces of this design come together in unity. Something I would improve or change in the design if I could is to make it better and to take Mr. Silvestri's advice and to add more to the background, like trees or some type of clouds. Last but not least, my final design of the semester was my infographic poster, which was about the 7 elements of art and the 3 principles of design. I chose this art piece because I put a lot of effort into making this, and I think it turned out to be pretty good. I honestly think that this might be one of my favorite designs from this semester, because I used many of the techniques and things I learned at the start of the year and put it all into this art piece. My favorite part in creating this design was drawing the plants. If I did have a chance to redo this, I would try to make the text larger and to format the text in a different way. I would also try to create more movement and balance into my piece. So those are my top 5 designs from this semester. Thank you for watching and listening.